Hey everyone. So recently I just had a thought about starting to become a writer on Medium. I got inspired by someone and I just wanted to see what the different kinds of articles are and how people are expressing themselves in general. And I thought maybe I could just push out some content as well. I have been in the AI industry for a while now. Just working with different kinds of tools, mainly digital marketing or helping them out. But now I just want to try to review these tools and see how they work. So I was just browsing through this, and I think some of the articles in here they just caught my attention. To because a lot of the stuff over here just looked kind of AI written to me because these big dashes, in a way, like are a giveaway to me that this is somewhat GPT written because I don't even have this big long dash on my keyboard, so I don't know how people just have it in so many places in the article. So my brain just auto resorts to assuming that this is an AI written content. I could be completely wrong. I mean, this could be 100% human written, but here is where the real challenge is. Like, can someone actually confirm whether or not this is a human written content or AI written content, or is this a mix? So, in a sense, with this, I just wanted to stress test a few AI detectors. Right now, I'm only testing the best free AI detectors out there. I have a list of all of the ones that I want to test. I do have a plan of how I would like to test them. Yeah, just join me along with this journey. So the first thing that I did was just pull up my GPT and ask it to write a 250 word article, which was titled "Why AI Detection Matters: Understanding ChatGPT and Content Verification." All right. The reason I did 250 word article is because one of these tools had a restriction, and in order for me to make sure that I'm testing the exact same content everywhere, I wanted to make sure that, yeah, I use this exact same content across five different tools and we test out the free versions for them. Right. So the tools that we're going to be testing today are Quillbot, and I'll be using the free version of everything. I've logged into all of these things. So Quillbot is something we'll be testing. There is Winston AI, there is GPT Zero, there is detectingai.com, and then there is undetectable AI. So these are the ones that I will be testing today. All right. So let's just dive right into it. So I'll just copy as it is, no editing, nothing, just copy everything. And then just gonna use the AI detector. And then I'm just gonna paste it. And then we're gonna detect whether or not this is AI. All right. So, okay. Everything copied from ChatGPT as it is, it give us 70% likelihood that it's AI and then still thinks that's 25%. So this is Quillbot, 100% AI generated content, it still thinks it's 75%. So in my data sheet, for the first thing, in terms of accuracy, I would just rate it as 75%. For notes, I would be adding them later. So this is what it says. So it still feels that human written is 25% and 75% of it is AI. For the next one, Winston AI, these guys do say that they have a lot of uh, pride in their AI system. So I'm just gonna test it. This is roughly 250 words, and I'm gonna just scan the text real quick. And yeah, the results are in. Let's say, okay, all right, this is actually good. It says. Human score is 0% human, which is actually good. So I think the free version actually says that 0% AI. So I mean 0% human written. So this is good enough for us. So this the accuracy for this would be 100%, even on the free version. That is something really good. The next one we'll be testing is GPT zero, right? And then we're gonna just put this. We're gonna scan. All right, it's gonna verify my browser. It's fine. Right. So yeah, it's a cool quote. Okay. So this says that these guys are also saying that's 100% AI generated, which is amazing. So GPT zero is also 100% accurate. So 100%. Let's check the next one, which is detecting AI. Yeah, let's analyze that. We'll quickly close this tab. Yeah. Okay, so the accuracy on this it says 70% probability. Okay, so this is 70%, I guess, and then the last tool would be undetectable AI, right? So I'm checking for AI. So they have two options here. One is to check for AI, and the other one is to humanize. Okay, so this is 99% AI probability, and then 1% human. So, right. So for our first test case, we can see that this is what it looks like. So I'll just name it AI content. And the second one would be human written because I have already prepared something. Over here in my document, just some random stuff which is completely written by me. Just typed whatever came to mind regarding the same topic. So I'm just gonna try and use that now. Right, so I'm just gonna quickly do this is 100% human. So the test that we're doing here is to see that whether on a free version says that this is AI generated even after it's 100% human written. Okay, so this is amazing. So over here we're looking for human written. So this thing says 100%. So this is good enough, right? Let's check the other ones. I think, wait, to go back. New text scan, Winston. I'm running out of credits, but okay. I'm doing it for you guys. Hmm, right, it's processing. Okay, the scan is complete. Okay, it says that this is 100% human. Amazing. That is also some great data. So this is another 100% for us. Let's check GPT 0 now, right? So GPT 0, same 100% human content. Let's check if it thinks any part of me likes like it, like an AI or something. So yeah. By the time this loads, oh, okay, it is here. It says 100% human. So these guys are pretty accurate when it comes to picking up human content. So detecting AI. Let's check the next one. Um, right. Let's detect AI. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. Yeah. It says that this text was written by AI and human. Okay. This is very surprising. It says 54%. I hope I have the numbers right on this one. Written by AI and human. Okay. All right. And the next one, I think from undetectable AI. I need to check for AI. Okay, it's a 63% human. Okay. It's, it's shocking, but yeah, this is where we've reached, guys. All right. So the third test, what I wanted to do is more like hybrid, where I put pieces of, I asked GPT to give me another one with 150 words. So something from here. Okay, so I'll just quickly borrow one paragraph, which was completely human written. So I think this should be roughly 200 words. So this is a mix of GPT, and then the last paragraph is human written. I want to see if how the tools react to this kind of content. All right. So the first one that we'll be testing is again Quillbot. So yeah, Quillbot. Here you go. Here is a mixture of contents. So let's see. So okay, Quillbot is actually saying that it's 50-50. So overall, I think this is more AI than human, but I would still rate it at around 90% accuracy, I think is a fair number to give. Let's check Winston AI next. Let's do a new text scan. And yep, here is the content and let me scan. So scanning is complete, processing it. Okay, so it says 0% human, which is not true because this entire paragraph was written by me and it still says that 0% human. So I think this gets a lower score, maybe around 50% when it comes to finding out hybrid, because it just said it was 100% AI. Let's check GPT 0 next, right? Yeah, GPT 0. Then I'm gonna scan to close this tab. Yeah, just waiting on the results for the scan. So this last paragraph is human. This is AI. Okay, all right. So okay, yeah, most AI sentences, and then okay. So I think GPT 0 actually does a great job figuring out what the AI content is and what the human content is. So I would just give it 100 over here in terms of accuracy. And I think detecting AI. Yeah, let's check those guys. Detecting AI. Yeah. So this was initially the content that I wrote, which was human, but it still thought it's AI. But now it's AI and human. So let's check what kind of results we get. Okay. Okay. 70% roughly. Okay. This 70% chance that this was. Ah, okay. So I think this is also just off the mark, basically. So you would give it a 50% accuracy. Hit or miss, I believe. I wouldn't call them like 0% accurate. It's just 50. Um, the last one, undetectable AI. Let's check them. And we check for AI. Okay. Okay. I think still feels kind of reasonable. It says 27% human, although this was an AI generated sentence and the last paragraph was human. I'd still take this as 70% accurate, I guess. 70%. All right, so for the fourth test, I have something interesting because undetectable AI has this feature called humanize. All right, so what going to do is I'm just going to roll back to my GPT. I'm going to copy this. All right, and then I'm just going to go to undetectable AI, put everything here 100% AI generated, and then I do humanize. Oh, it's asking me for a trial. Just 1 second. I will check for a different tool that lets me convert this or humanize this completely free. Let me quickly check if Quillbot. Yeah, Quillbot has one. So let's just use Quillbot for now. Perfect. So we're just going to use the basic one, right? So this is what we're trying to do. Oh, it just allows 125 words, and that is fine. I think we just take first two paragraphs directly off of GPT, and then yeah, this is 123. Perfect. And then we humanize it. Just sign in with Google. It's fine. Just gonna put in my email address. Right, continue. I don't want this. Just let me humanize, please. Yeah, just take this, but I don't want the robot thing. This is weird. We might have to ask Quillbot to fix their systems, I guess. I just want to humanize this content, man. Ah, finally. Right, we'll just take everything at face value. Copy this. Sorry. Copy this, and then go back to AI detector. So the fourth test that we're doing is AI to humanize. Yeah. So we're gonna see if the AI generated text, which was humanized by another AI, can actually beat the same Quillbot's AI detector. It's gonna be interesting. I wanna see how this turns out. Oh my god. So, okay, guys, we can safely assume that the AI humanizer on Quillbot does not work. So, I think, uh, I mean, the accuracy is there, but, you know, I don't think it works. So, 50 because it caught up that it is 100% AI. But I genuinely don't know how to rate this because, in a way, the detector is too good because it figured out it was humanized, or the humanizer is so bad that it couldn't humanize it that well. So I'm just gonna hold off on this 100% AI to see whether or not we can fool other detectors. So the next one would be Winston AI. Let's just test that again. Yeah. So let's see. All right. So Winston also says that this text is 0% human. Okay. All right. So which is accurate? I wouldn't say no. So you're saying that the humanized AI is still 100% AI, I guess. So this I need to reconsider between C. Let's check the GPT-0 next. All right. So I'm gonna do another scan, and let's see. It says mixed, so it says lightly edited by AI. We're highly confident. Okay, all right, all right, all right. So I think GPT-0 kind of got tricked. So we're gonna give it a little low rating, maybe 50%. Yeah. So I think you're able to fool one of these guys. I think detectingai.com should be next. I think. Yeah. This is the content. Let's check and see. Okay. This is 70% chance entirely written by AI, which is fair. So I'd still stick to 70% because it's not 100% sure whether or not it was AI. Excuse me. Undetectable AI is next. Let's do this. Just gonna put this text here and check for AI. Oh, it says 1% human. All right. So I think this also managed to say that. I think 99 would be fine. All right. For my next and final test, I wanted to do something really, really interesting. Right. What I wanted to do is, what if I took my original human written content? All right. This is entirely written by me. I copy it, and then I just go to Quillbot, and then I use the AI humanizer on the content itself. I don't think it'll let me do it. Yeah. So we'll just use maybe just the first two paragraphs if it allows. It's still too many words. So I think let's just use the first paragraph. Nah, I think we need some more. Let's see. Let's just stick to this. Maybe delete a few things if we need to. Right, so let's just get rid of this. And yep, this is me writing. We live in a world where the lines between humanized content and AI content have been blurred. So let's just talk about me missing the good old days. Let's just get rid of this. All right, voila, we are at 111 words. So now we are attempting to humanize the humanized content again using the Coolbot humanizer, and then we're going to run it through their AI checker and just see what comes up, right? So I'm just going to take everything at face value, copy this, go back to their AI detector, and then just paste things here, and then I detect again, and then let's see. Okay, so I put 100% AI, I mean human written content. I humanized it, but it just made it 100% AI. Again, since both of them are on Quillbot, I have those mixed ideas about rating them, but I don't know. I think 50% sounds okay-ish considering the results, but let me check it on other tools. So Winston is going to be next. Mm, right, so just quickly going to run it through Winston. Right. Oh, scan complete. Okay. All right, you guys, we have some interesting results. So Winston thinks it is 100% human. Right? Two different AI detectors, exact same piece of content, completely different results. There's 98 words here, 98 words here. See that? And it says it's 100% human. So now it puts me in a dilemma whether or not I give Winston 100%. Uh, because just think of it like this, it was originally human and then humanized further. So does it take the human element away? Does it make it sound like AI? I think in terms of accuracy, it is supposed to be 100% because we used human content. So unless Quillbot messes it up, it should stay human. That is my theory for grading this. If I'm uh, incorrect, I would love to hear what your thoughts are and how you would want to grade this. Right? So just going to the next one, which is GPT-0. Let's go and scan. Let's see what GPT-0 thinks of. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind signing up. Just quickly. Yep. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Can't. Just just let me. Yeah, thank you. No thanks. No, just let me do my stuff, please. Yeah. So now I need to wait. Yeah, I just need to scan this. Basic scan. Okay, so it thinks it's 18% AI generated. So I'd still rate it as 82%, roughly 80%, I'd say. Okay, and detecting AI. All right, let's go next. I think I need to call, yeah, this. This is the old one. Yeah, this is the correct one. Just pasting it in detecting AI. All right, so I have pasted it in detecting AI, and now we're quickly going to test the since it says that 71% of it is written by AI. So I think it's like 30% accuracy, considering we are looking at 100% human result. Right? The last tool obviously is undetectable AI. So, um, yeah, it's just taking almost looking really nice. So it is 51%. It has high confidence. It says 49. So I'll just give it a 50% probability. All right. I think that basically concludes my tests for all of the five tools with all of the different test cases. Some of the results were very interesting between Winston and Quillbot. And even within Quillbot itself, just humanizing the AI content and then just putting it back there. So overall, I think Winston kind of stands out, and even GPT-0 is a strong contender when it comes to accuracy. But like I said, I'm just testing out the free versions of this right now. Maybe if I get a good response on this, I could even buy the premium versions for a month or just get a trial to test this deeper. Because at the end of the day, I don't think there is any perfect, like, a tool that's going to give you exact, accurate data that whatever content you put in is completely human or AI written. Like I said, even on Medium, uh, like just for uh, like checking, if I just copy this, this looks to me very AI generated, and if I just dump it in Quillbot, I mean, it could say 100% human. Let's just take two paragraphs. Yeah. So the main reason for me doing this is because I would like to start writing. And yeah, look, like I said, this beats me that all of these long dashes, which are a prominent thing in GPT content, kind of looks like AI, but then when you run it through uh, humanizer, I mean, the detector, it just says 100% human. So this is human, apparently, according to Quillbot, but according to me, it does look and sound like GPT at times. So, I mean, I'll just put it there that I think the line has been blurred a little bit. Like the whole thing that I wrote is like we live in a world where the lines between humanized and AI content have been blurred. So this was me just speaking my mind out to do this test. I would like to do a complete, in-depth review of all of these tools. Of once I get some feedback, maybe use the paid versions for all of these. Maybe test out a few other tools in the future. Just let me know what you guys think and what else I can try or test later. Thank you so much for your patience. Really appreciate it. Have a good one.